Welcome, seekers of truth, to Hidden Histories. Today, we embark on a journey to unearth the hidden origins of modern religions, tracing their roots back through the sands of time. Our quest begins in Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. Here, millennia before the rise of Judaism, Christianity, or Islam, flourished polytheistic beliefs, myths, and rituals that would leave an indelible mark on the spiritual landscape of humanity. Observe the Sumerian pantheon, gods like Anu, Enlil, and Enki, forces of nature personified, shaping the world and the lives of mortals. Consider the Epic of Gilgamesh, a tale of a king's search for immortality. Within its verses, we find echoes of the Great Flood narrative, a story that resonates across cultures and finds its way into the Hebrew Bible. The parallels are striking: a divine decree to cleanse the earth, a chosen hero tasked with building an ark, and the salvation of humanity and animal life. Is this mere coincidence or evidence of a shared cultural heritage passed down through generations? Our journey takes us next to the land of the pharaohs, ancient Egypt. Here, we encounter the cult of Osiris, a god of death and resurrection. Osiris, murdered by his brother Set, is brought back to life by his devoted wife Isis, becoming the ruler of the underworld. This myth, with its themes of death, sacrifice, and rebirth, bears a striking resemblance to the Christian narrative of Jesus Christ. Did the story of Osiris influence the development of Christian theology? The question remains open for exploration. A fascinating chapter in Egyptian history is the reign of Akhenaten, the pharaoh who dared to challenge the established polytheistic order and introduce the worship of Aten, the sun disk, as the one true god. Akhenaten's monotheistic experiment, though short-lived, raises intriguing questions about the origins of monotheism and its possible influence on the development of Judaism. Was Akhenaten a visionary, a heretic, or a precursor to the prophets of Israel? From Egypt, we turn our attention to ancient Israel, the birthplace of Judaism. The Hebrew Bible, a collection of sacred texts, tells the story of a covenant between God and the Jewish people. Within its pages, we find echoes of Mesopotamian myths, Egyptian religious practices, and Canaanite traditions. The figure of Moses, the lawgiver, may have been inspired by ancient Near Eastern rulers who codified laws and established social order. Centuries later, from Judaism emerged Christianity. The story of Jesus Christ, his teachings, his crucifixion, and his resurrection would profoundly impact the course of Western civilization. Scholars have noted parallels between the story of Jesus and earlier dying and rising god figures such as Osiris, Adonis, and Mithras. These similarities raise questions about the uniqueness of the Christian narrative and the role of cultural exchange in the formation of religious beliefs. Our journey concludes with the rise of Islam in 7th century Arabia. The Prophet Muhammad, receiving revelations from God, founded a new religion that would rapidly spread across the Middle East, North Africa, and beyond. Islam, like Judaism and Christianity, draws upon the Abrahamic tradition, sharing common roots and figures. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, contains stories and teachings that echo those found in the Hebrew Bible and the New Testament. So, what lessons can we learn from this exploration of the hidden origins of modern religions? First, it is crucial to recognize that religious beliefs are not formed in a vacuum. They are shaped by historical context, cultural exchange, and the universal human search for meaning. Second, acknowledging the connections between different religious traditions can foster greater understanding, tolerance, and respect. We are all part of a shared human story, united by our spiritual aspirations, even if our paths diverge. Finally, the veracity of these ideas remains a matter of faith and interpretation. While historical and archaeological evidence can shed light on the origins of religious beliefs, ultimately, it is up to each individual to determine what they believe. This is Hidden Histories. Like, share, and subscribe for more biblical mysteries, ancient truths, and forbidden knowledge, revealed daily.